Good afternoon, Patriots. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. If you got a birthday today, I hope you're having a great day. Quentin, I saw your video. Great video, buddy. Good message. I can tell, like you love this country. I watched that thing with the mayor down there in Canada where he wrote that open letter to these Muslims standing up against, where they were trying to take the pork out of school. And I read that letter, and every word of that letter, I enjoyed reading it one bit, every bit of it. People, these people, different ethnic groups come over to this country, and when they get to this country, they want to change rights of our country, where it's taken from the American people in this country that came here and has lived here. Their forefathers built this country. And my thing is, and I ain't going to be politically correct on this video, I am tired of this government separating groups and giving one group's authority over the groups and taking rights from the other groups to give them more power. My thing is, if you come to this country, you know what this country is about before you get here. And if you want to change our country to make it more like your country when you left, and my thing is this: why'd you come here anyway? It's like that mayor said in Canada. There's all these other countries you can live in, but no, you want to come over here and force your beliefs down somebody's throat because you don't like the way the country is. I think it's time for everybody in this country and everybody that's in these school systems and all that in that country to be writing letters like that and putting these Muslims back in their place. If you don't like pork, don't go buy it. If you don't like pork, don't go eat it. I don't like broccoli. That's some broccoli. I don't like spinach, so I don't go out of my way and tell a grocery store not to put spinach on the shelf, do I? Because it ain't my right to tell people what to eat and how to eat it. But of course, these Muslims get that right? Some of these restaurants cater to them where they don't want to sell pork anymore because it might offend the Muslims. But you ain't worried about offending no other group, are you? These Muslims go out here and say anything they want to about any group. Ain't nothing said about them, are they? They don't like gays, but ain't nobody pushing their agenda onto them and telling them they need to change their views, right? No, it's always pushing your agenda on the Christians' views. When the Muslims, most radical Muslims, they don't like Christian or gays, or any other group that don't assimilate to their Quran. But I don't hear nobody standing up against them. But yet they want to come in here and change our country and change our way of life and all this. And another thing I'll get on today is this flag thing. I will not share any other thing on my post if it's somebody burning a flag. I will delete it because I'm not going to give them the exposure that they want. And I think it's time for our government to pass laws in this country where you cannot destroy that flag. Now, anybody can take that flag out and demonstrate with it. But when you start destroying it and stomping on it, well, I think they should be a red line on that. Just like that Confederate flag everybody's wanting to get rid of over a bunch of dang lies. If I want to fly a flag in my house, no matter what kind of flag it is, I should be able to fly it in my house. And if people don't like it, too bad they didn't pay for my house or in my yard. But you see these people walking around with these ISIS flags, ain't nobody putting them down, are they? And you gonna tell me that don't stand for oppression and killing? But that's okay, ain't it? Because it ain't attacking the white ethnic group, right? It's always the white Christians or the white people in this country that's getting put down, people. I don't see the African Americans getting put down. I don't see the Muslims getting put down. But every time you turn around, they're using a race card or their Muslim heritage to get what they want. Where it's got in this country that any white person in this country has no say-so. And last time I checked, that Constitution applies for all, not just who this government lets it apply to. We need some changes, people. We've got to get this government changed. Like I said, I'm not in the white Caucasian group, they would call it. But the thing is, they're doing it to the Indians too. You just don't hear much about it, but they're doing it. Just like my redskin emblem right there. It's not racist. A lot of the Indians I've talked to and a lot of Indians I spoke with on Facebook and a lot of the Indians that I know that lives on some reservations out west, they don't have no problem with that emblem. But it's just another way for the government to attack something that they feel that that can separate this country. Because that's all it's all about, people. But like I said, you got one group in this country that's getting stepped on and stepped on and stepped on and stepped on. I ain't talking about whether you Christian or not. I'm talking about if you a Caucasian American. But all these other groups can do anything they want to. Go out and kill, kill, kill. Look what happened in Chicago the other day. You didn't see Obama get on a plane and go to Chicago, did you? Guns are illegal in Chicago. How many people were killed by guns in Chicago over the holiday weekend? But no, you know why? Because it didn't fit his political agenda. Again, rights in our country, when some people's got rights and other people ain't got rights. But yet people just keep sitting back and letting it happen. And until people realize what the heck's going on, that there is a war going on, and it's a reverse discrimination war going on, where these other groups are using their color, their rights, their Quran, and all that to suppress the other group, to run them down and put them out of where they don't have any say-so in this country anymore. And it needs to be stopped. But you just sit back and watch, people, and you'll see it. And I know you Obama lovers out there, that ain't what's going on. You shouldn't be saying that. But you know what? Sometimes the truth's hurt. If you don't like it, turn my video off. Point being, if you don't like what I just said, turn my video off and don't watch no more of my videos. Because I'm not scared about speaking the truth. It should be your right to fly any flag you want to in this country, if other people have that same right that they fly their flag. The Black Panthers, they fly their flag. That's a flag of hatred, but it's the reverse hatred, right? Long as it's hatred that they like. But anyway, people, have a blessed day. Continue to get the word out there for Robert McLeod Jr., John Anderson, because people, this country needs help, and we need it fast. God bless all of us to Patriot out.